Morning all. Farmer Pete here. What day is it? Wednesday. And as the title may suggest, oh what a night. Or oh what a blooming night. Yeah, 5 o'clock this morning. My good lady Trisha. Quick, Pete! The hay hex fell off. It's lying on top of pumpkin. Run! So, from being woken out of the deepest sleep anybody could probably ever be in, I think I got up here within under 10 seconds, let's say, to find that yes, the hay heck had fallen off, but pumpkin was fine and dandy, just lying over here, thinking, why is this idiot coming running up the top of the hill? And then, when I did go back to bed, she was in hysterical laughter for about the next 10 minutes. So, yeah. I didn't even get time to check the camera. It was quick, run. But everything's fine. Anyway, that being said, all's good. So I've now tied the heck on. This is the heck. That's what we call a heck, for those of you who don't know, that holds the hay. And yes, you, rascal. You coming over to see us? He's getting a wee bit more, well, he's a monkey. You think he's very friendly, and then you go in and he takes off. We were putting his coat on last night and to see him overnight, but take it off during the day just so he can get some wee bit of fresh air. We put it on last night and he's trying to kick me. So yeah, he's full of beans. Eeyore, she's still in one piece. She's standing over there. We've had lots of messages and comments. People have been watching on the donkey cam, which you can do also. It's streams 24/7, except in the odd time when it goes down. But we're able to thankfully go and reset it. Yeah, she's still in one piece. Very comfortable. And yeah, I seen her in Rio over against the gate during the night, saying hello to each other. We can't put them in together, as I said yesterday, because Rio's just too overprotective of this little rascal. Yeah. And our only kind of concern going forward, yes, when this baby arrives, she's not as hands-on, if you like, as Rio here. She doesn't like getting petted or stroked, so we just need to be quite aware of that in the next few days and try and, in fact, I've got some carrots in my pocket. I just hope I don't lose signal. Farmer Ben, as many of you will know, was on with you yesterday afternoon from over at our winter accommodation, as we call LP, and the billy goats were going in with the females yesterday, so he was giving you a good rundown on that. And he was beginning to get a wee bit of the ginger temper going because his signal kept fading out. I think he had 3 attempts at it. He wasn't very happy. He's very ginger when he's on camera, isn't he? I noticed yesterday. So, she's effectively a rescue donkey that we got from Ireland this time last year. When she came, she wasn't in very good condition at all, and her feet were very bad as well. But she's certainly improved. Feet are great now, and you can see she's in superb condition. So we don't know if she's had babies before or if this is her first. So know very little about her, but other than being calm and very timid, she doesn't like to come near us. So I've got a carrot, but she's just blanking me, isn't she? Just in the hope that she'll come over. Maybe not. She says not coming near you. So we'll just wait here for a minute to see does she change her mood. But she's very comfortable in here, plenty of straw. She's got a nice straw wall over there to stop the draft coming in at her level. It's okay if the wind comes over the top of her head, but as long as she doesn't get that draft, and it protects Pumpkin here as well. So they couldn't be in a better place. And the forecast for today, it is cool this morning, chilly. There's the sun just behind the clouds there trying to come out. They say the sun rises in the east, doesn't it? But that's more kind of south, unless it's worked its way around, unless we're just too late this morning. Yes, little one. So who is on? Jade says, Pumpkin's doing lots of zoomies this morning. You are, aren't you? So a beautiful morning here in Dumfries and Galloway. I don't know where you are. Hope it's as nice. And as I say, the forecast with high pressure in for the next couple of days. So it's going to be dry. And just a bit on the cool side. I don't think we're any frost forecast yet, thankfully. Again, as many of you will know, we are in the middle of a house renovation. We're getting our farmhouse done, and we've been staying in a mobile accommodation, a static caravan for the past, must be 4 or 5 months now. So the plan was, when we moved out, that we would have the house done and we'd be back in by now. We didn't plan to be staying in this over the winter. So there's a nice one down there going past. That would be very comfortable, wouldn't it? Yes, so it looks like we're going to need to snuggle up for the winter, because it's going to be a few months yet before we get things back into order. Thankfully, we have started. The paperwork's through, the builders have been in, there's foundations laid. We've even got one of the kit walls up, so progress is getting made. There's a long way to go, but at least it's going back up again and not coming down, which is great. Jenny says it's 3:35 a.m. in Ohio. That's early, Jenny. Why you up? Someone else says, Deanne, it's the middle of the night where she is. And lots of folks saying hello to Pumpkin. Oh, she's having a wee look. No. She's not going to come over, is she? That's what I say. Our concern is when she goes into labour, if she's needing assistance, is she going to let us come near her? How are we going to handle it? So maybe we'll need to spend a few more hours with her in the next few days, just to try and get her a wee bit more hands-on. But you can just see her tummy moving there. How far away she is, we don't know. We just don't. I wish you could tell, but you can tell by her belly, certainly. She's doing a wee bit of kicking there, isn't she? So lots of folk watching her. As I say, the donkey cam, keep calling it lamb cam. That's it up there. Streams 24/7. And Anne, one of our Facebook friends, usually puts a link in the comments here so you can get onto it. If you don't see that, nip onto our website, dalsconfarmfun.co.uk, and there's a link on the front page, and you can join the mini watchers. You can see Rio and Pumpkin here, and also keep an eye on Eeyore. Now you'll take a carrot, won't you? Yes, you will. There you are. So I see a wee bit of noise and action down in the farmyard. Looks like Farmer Joe's in and getting started for the day. Is it later than I thought? So yes, Farmer Ben put our boar goats, that's our bigger goats, yesterday, and all being well, they'll be starting to drop babies about the 1st of April. The pygmy goats, which is a smaller breed of goats that we keep, gestation period, so the billies won't go in with them until this Friday. So all being well, they'll be dropping them on the 1st of April as well. Even though our new pygmy billy goats that we seen, I think yesterday, roaming about. He couldn't wait any longer, and he's decided to jump in. There was one standing up here on the rail this morning, so there's 4 females in there. He's already in there, so looks like we're gonna have a few babies slightly earlier than we thought. So, but there's only 4 in there, and the main batch are away at LP, where they've got a wee bit more space and they're easier for us to look after during the winter. What are you coming to say? So when the boys, Farmer Ben, Farmer Joe, were doing that yesterday, Tricia and I had to go to our wholesaler in Glasgow to pick up supplies yesterday. Yes, everybody said we're mad because, as you all know, the COP26 climate conference is happening at the Hydro, Scotland's biggest indoor event or arena, which is fantastic. We've got the world leaders from all over the planet here in Glasgow, just up the road from us. So I think we're all excited and proud to have everybody here. President Biden is here, and there was great excitement on, I think it was Monday, when his plane, Air Force One, flew in. Apparently it flew into Edinburgh. For sure, Mr. Biden, President Biden, just fly into Glasgow, because it's just 2 minutes up the road from where you are at the Hydro. So we didn't know what to expect when we went to Glasgow yesterday, because there's reports of road closures and delays, and but when we got there, it was very quiet. We sailed through right into where we needed to get to. When we were coming home, just before we got back onto the motorway, which runs through central Glasgow, there was one road closed to our left. There's a police car sitting there, and then on the next road in, there was a police motorbike, there was 3 police vans, and then there was a Range Rover with blanked out windows in it, and more police behind that. So some very important person was heading somewhere. So yeah, an air of excitement around the country because of what's going on. I did hear reports in the news last night. It said as delegates leave the conference, surely not leaving the conference, they must have been left for the night rather than leaving to go home, because they've only got here. Apparently it goes on for 2 weeks. How long the main prime ministers and presidents, etc., and royals will be about, I'm not sure, but very exciting to have them here in the country, and lots going on round about. So there you are. That's what's happening around the country. At least they're getting some glorious November Scottish weather. When we were driving up to Glasgow yesterday, I said to Tricia, it's not like November, because there's a field just up the road. It's dark green, full of clover, and the black and white cows are lying chewing their cud in the middle of it. Usually by this stage in the year, most of the livestock around this part of the world have been housed for the winter, but no, it's just like a kind of cooler extension of summer at the minute. You are just so soft. We'll leave his coat on till maybe after we get our coffee at 10 o'clock today, just so as the chill is a wee bit more out of the air. And then you can really have some fun, can't you? I haven't seen an awful lot, been able to read an awful lot of comments of what's going on this morning. Costa Carol's watching. Good morning. Are you on your way to Carlisle? Latita is that. It's 6:10 in South Australia, heading into night time. Wow. And Jenny says, Eeyore's baby, I hope her name is Patches. So we've got Pumpkin and Patches. Well, we'll wait and see, Jenny. It'll probably have to go to a vote to keep everybody, give everybody the opportunity, put their say in. Oh, here we are. What does this say? I've lost it. Something about... Eleanor says the leaders stay for 2 days, then the associates stay for the rest of the time. So that will be right. The leaders must head off. So have we missed all the big wigs? Are they heading home? Will we see Air Force One flying west today over the beautiful Scottish sky? So there you are. Maybe all the dignitaries are heading off, but there you are. It continues for the next 2 weeks. Wendy, good morning from Dawlish at the other end of the country. And Debbie says good morning from Florida, 3:45 a.m. there. And so lots of watchers. Oh, Jenny says, do we get snow here? Yes, we can do on many occasions. I was going to say the odd occasions, but yeah, if you see, we're in the lowlands here, we're in the south, but if we look up to the north, just up there, there's the hills, the Queensbury Hills, just between Moffat. From here you head north, takes you to Moffat, and then you turn on to the motorway that takes you up to Glasgow. And you see the Queensbury Hills. Where's my pointer? There we are. It looks like snow on top of them this morning. It's not. That's just clouds. But the first fall of snow, you'll see those peaks will be white, and that can stay there for most of the winter. Yeah, but we're not. We do get our fair share of snow here in the south. But if we get snow here, you know it's going to be pretty bad everywhere else. Right, that won't zoom back in again. There we are. Who else have we got? We've Feely watching from the Philippines. Says she loves watching animals. Another watcher in Adelaide, South Australia, getting cooler. Does it get cool there? Yeah, so wherever you are around the world, we hope you have a great day. We'll keep you up to speed as usual if anything else happens with Eeyore, or please keep us up to speed. Continue to keep an eye on the donkey cam, because it really is a help. If you see anything, don't be scared to just send us a message on Facebook, because we're constantly checking them and we get the notifications when they come through. And if you could continue, please like and share the stream as much as you can. And if you don't already, please like our Facebook page, Dulscone Farm Fun. That means you'll be able to know when we're coming on live, if there is any happenings with Eeyore, and it does and lots of people enjoy seeing what's going on, and maybe some people don't know what we do, so if you like the Facebook page and share it, maybe you can get the message out there. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day. So from Farmer Pete and the rest of the family here at Dulscone, and all the team, who a lot of them are having a rest this week, or not until Friday. Remember, our indoor soft play area is closed until Friday. We're having a new carpet fitted in the cafe area, which is a huge task. Thankfully we're not involved, but we should be, I think they're getting there, we should be up and running again by Friday morning. And